Happy Thanksgiving. I don't want to get up. This is my first time waking up and not being surrounded by people instantly in 3 weeks. That is a welcome change. Trevor left at 4 a.m. this morning. I crashed in his hotel room. There was a couch bed, so that's the situation. That's a nice tan line. I fly back today at 3 p.m. I get in just in time for, leftovers. Thanksgiving leftovers. It'll be so good to see family. I can't wait. Good morning from Las Vegas. Got helicopter tours going on. There are mountains surrounding me. We're in the desert. My Uber should be here any second. Las Vegas Strip is right down there, but I'm going to the airport. It's over there. That's not true. The airport was in completely the other direction. Just completely. And that's what's up. 24 hours in Vegas. Success. Alright. This is the part of the program where I wait in the airport for a couple hours because I got here early because checkout was at 11 and my flight is at 3. But in great news, Mom just sent me this picture. This is not the cutest picture you've ever seen. I'm so excited to get home and have leftovers. It's going to be such a good Thanksgiving. I can't wait. I took airport security a little differently this time around and made a short instructional video that you'll see posted next. It's pretty funny. It's not serious.
Please stand clear of
Don't
the
take
tram
my
doors.
advice. And now I have a tram card. Oh, it's a nice cell. Except for, well.
Please hold on to a post or entry.
So menu above. Now we're talking. This seems like a great way to spend money.
That's really right, because I swear the last time I went there I walked a mile to get to the
So, I sit here. My plane got in about a half hour early, so I sit here waiting probably for about a half hour for my folks to get here. I just had a single Crunchwrap Supreme for Thanksgiving. Delicious dinner. I'm just thinking back over what the last 3 weeks have been. I spent 2 weeks in California living with people who work for SpaceX and run a production company, very much where my life would head naturally, were I to stay on the path of lander media, which is comforting and exciting. They were friendly and wonderful and awesome. Kyle and Ryan, fantastic people. And I really enjoyed my 2 weeks with them. I miss them a lot. They feel like family now. Then I went on a 5-day road trip with Eric across the entire American Southwest and then saw a concert in Las Vegas with Trevor. All the while, the U.S. is in all kinds of crazy political and social turmoil with the no DAPL pipeline resistance, I suppose you could call it, really making my Twitter feed at least blow up, if not headlines. One of my friends on Facebook actually someone I follow, not a friend on Facebook, Erin Schrody, who ran for Congress in California last year. She's 24. She was protesting there with the organizing group and got shot with a rubber bullet. And then just yesterday, someone's arm got torn off by a frag grenade. Of course, Donald Trump got elected. There are a lot more Nazi swastikas in the world than there were 2 weeks ago, which is super strange. And anyone who fought in World War II, if they're still alive, is probably super upset. So that's the state of the world at the moment. However, many people voted for Trump because of an understanding that he would try to get rid of Roe v. Wade and stop, or maybe not stop, but definitely lessen the number of unborn humans whose lives get terminated before they get born. Or so it is seen from a standard Christian Western worldview. Then also to protect the Supreme Court, which if Hillary had gotten elected would probably have been primarily liberals. So that is why people voted for Trump, and apparently him being a criminal racist with ties to Russia and rapist, actual criminal who should be in federal prison for many different things. That's why they voted for him. Also being with upper middle class white folks, even though they're gay, still probably won't be negatively affected by the Trump administration. Just sort of gloss over what happened. And then, several of my friends not really worrying about it. One of my friends' siblings voted for Trump. Several of my close friends also voted for Trump. So just seeing sort of the, both sides of the aisle continuing to be completely disconnected, even after the election, from each other and from each other's arguments and concerns, worries about the world, and how to create a better one. So it's just been a weird 3 weeks, and I don't know what to do with that other than to continue to march forward and make things. I know that next year I want to be podcasting and interviewing and talking to people in a productive way, then also writing on a regular basis. I've started writing several posts a day since last week that I'll probably post one at a time, one day at a time. I'll cue them ahead of time on Huffington Post or Medium or something like that, so that there's something else I'm making on a regular basis next year, even if it's not videos. Of course, this has to happen now. Of course. I'm not sure being home for the holidays will make things any better. The inside of my head has felt like this for more than just the last 2 weeks, for the last year or so. And I don't know whether that's because I've been so busy making videos, because I have stopped meditating, because I stopped planning out my life in detail, or just because I've been concerned with other things, but it all feels cluttered. Reading month didn't go like I wanted it to. Work is not getting done at the speed I want it to get done. I need to put more effort than I admit to myself into building an audience, and I haven't yet. I just need to sit down and do work for a while. It's been a really fun year of exploring and traveling and getting to know people, and now I need to make something worthwhile, something that will get me noticed and that will be worth people's time. It is enough of practice. It is time to make things that matter and that aren't just for fun, but that need to be said. I have a platform and a position of influence and talents that can serve me well as I try to make things, and I need to take advantage of those to help other people. So 2017 will be the time for that, and I'm excited for it. And I'm just hoping that the next month or so will help me plan out what the beginning of that year needs to look like and how things need to go. I'm excited. I'm a little scared. I wish I was more motivated. But I am going to be disciplined, and I will work hard to make these things that I know need to be made, and to continue to build on the connections I've already made and collaborate to make cool things with other people.
I still think we stand at a turning point in human civilization where people get to direct the conversation, not governments, not big media. Friends, you and me and the people we're connected with, through social media rather, people we are connected to, we get to set the tone of the conversation. We get to determine what questions need to be asked and who needs to answer them. And we get to demand a world we want to live in and then build it ourselves, with or without the help of the government or the media. And that's a huge responsibility, but also a huge opportunity. And that is what inspires me to make things and to collaborate with people and to be excited about all of the opportunities ahead of me. And that's what's inspired me to make 1,000 videos this year and more. As always, thank you for coming along for the ride, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.